Notary fees is can range from 1 to 2%.
Okay.
Is that correct on the notary fees when you?
Yeah, more or less.
Okay.
Just to explain that notary fees. Well, as we handle it is that we contemplate notary fees in two ways. One, because at the end of the day, you pay all of this that we're saying. Will you pay it to the notary? Okay. Because the notary is the one that pays the taxes of the acquisition on your behalf, of the purchase of the property on your behalf.
Okay.
So the notary fees we in the closing cost, because remember that everything that we're saying here, it's in the closing cost.
Right.
That's what it contemplates, the closing cost. So the notary fees for, let's say, the work of the notary, we have we have a legislation that contemplates that, and we have depending on the purchase value, the range that the notary can charge.
Okay.
Okay. So it gives you more or less how much you can charge for the closing. I mean, for the work of the notary.
I see. And now, like when Danny's mentioned that percentage of like the value of the property, we were talking before to start the video that there's also something important that sometimes people ask me or ask a realtor like, why am I paying more if my property is with a lower price than somebody that got a property that is with a higher price? Yeah. Do you know how to explain that, how to calculate that part on, like, it depends on the value of the property?
Yeah, it all depends on the value, because remember the closing cost, normally it's around 7 to 9%, a little bit more sometimes.
Right.
It can go all the way to 10.